It hasn't connected yet.
No!
You got to keep tensing. Get that tricep on. You've been live for about 10 seconds.
Horrible bugger.
So what's that one called?
This?
Yeah.
It is. What's it called? What's it called?
Do they all have names?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I just thought this was front double bicep because it's in front and it's a double bicep.
Yeah. It is double bicep.
So is that like the reverse grab tricep squeeze?
It's sick. If Tom's on here, he'll tell me what it is.
Tom, let me see if he's here.
Go down!
No, Chantel's here. Chantel, yo! England. There we go, it's alright, we're back in the game.
Okay, if you want to test your abs, I'll test my food, baby.
There's food over there.
Oh, I'm so full. So full. Oh, here we go.
No, I'm not taking it. I'm taking this off.
Does anybody know her? John is...
Say hi to the live
John,
stream.
Hannah's here for you, darling.
Hello! Yes, Hannah's looking for
We're all
you.
live, Keep it clean, folks.
We like to keep it family business. This is my mum.
2 minutes.
Yes.
Okie doke.
There she is.
Hello!
Hello!
Hi!
What's your message of the day for the...
I'm looking for another cleaning
This
job.
is all over Facebook on Fastway to Fitness
I'm
page.
looking, well, great, marvellous.
So
I'm looking
keep
for
your
another
language clean, okay?
Oh, I've never ever used naughty language.
That, I'm not gonna lie, that is a lie. You should hear some of the potty mouth that comes out of her.
No, never, never, never. I am a very nice, well-educated
We
Irish
never said you
lady.
weren't. We never said you weren't.
I've
Like,
got a clean mouth.
it's like, well,
Yeah.
well, you know, agree to disagree and all that, man. It's like, so, ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and
after
girls.
that, long introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you Andy's tricep.
Let's try some.
So you join us today on it's an interesting one because I cardio, currently he's banned.
No. I cardio.
I cardio. I like that. Jesus Christ, what have you been doing in that gym? I've got that Paul more coming back.
Everyone says I'm rough. I'm not rough.
No, it wasn't that bad. I'm alright. I've had harder.
Oh.
So you join us today on an episode that we're going to talk about the stuff that people hate.
The people really do hate
They do hate.
people like myself.
I like it. I do.
Something wrong with you.
Not like what we all know. I do swore. I never my mum's potty mouth. So what we're going to do is talk about some of the stuff that people just don't want to do the work on it because it's hard.
Yeah, it's boring.
It's hard and it's boring. Well, I don't know. I think if it's right, what we're going to talk about
It's boring.
It's going to be the cardio side of things. Now, here's the thing. If you want to get lean and want to get shredded, as well as doing the food, of course, is like, what was the thing for when you went through your transformation, you look incredible now. When you looked absolutely shredded,
Nice save.
you look absolutely shredded. Like, what was the biggest thing that you changed in your whole transformation? Was it to get that lean, doing the cardio?
It was, yeah. It was cleaning up my diet. It got me so far. And obviously, you need to do the cardio. You need to do the cardio, guys, if you want to get ripped.
And like, because you've been ripped before, but is that the leanest you've ever been?
That's probably the leanest I've ever been, yeah.
And then tell these guys what sort of cardio that you're doing.
Well, the optimum time to do cardio is in the morning, before you eat any food. No caffeine, no food, just water, maybe some BCAAs to protect that muscle.
Were you doing that?
Yeah, so some BCAAs. But what I find is a common theme that people find that cardio's got to be all blood, sweat and tears.
Yeah.
When it really isn't.
See, I like it like that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not well in the head, guys.
That's what I like it like that.
He's crazy. Oh, hello. So what I found is steady state cardio was boring, but it really does work. So we do a thing called Fastway to Fitness every few months. A young man comes up, Mark Clark, and what he does,
I just realised I've been wearing a hat all day. Is my hair alright?
Beautiful.
I didn't even think about this for this live stream. Do I look okay?
You look gorgeous.
Cheers.
Gorgeous. Always looks gorgeous.
What, so you're saying Mark Clark?
And Mark Clark, what he does is it's like a secret weapon, guys. You'll never hear about athletes and bodybuilding stuff talk about this side of things, but he puts you through a VO2 fat max assessment, and what it does, it plugs you up with a mask. You'll see the pictures on my Instagram. Follow me.
What's your profile? What's it called?
God, I can't remember.
You can't tell it now because I'm on Instagram, but as well as all the other Andy Thomases out there.
For the cleaning job.
Oh, okay.
So what do you call it? So we hooked at we met Mark Clark, and he blew my mind because I used to think as well was doing cardio was all blood, sweat and tears. But then we put him through the test, and I've discovered that I was working way too hard. Like I know now, fact that if my heart rate goes above 154 beats per minute, my body completely stops burning fat. All it does is burn carbs and calories. It's great for fitness if you want to improve your engine, but come on, 90% of us just want to look good. Want to be lean, and we actually can help you with that. I can give you like a genetic, I can work out we can work out a genetic number where you should be keeping your heart rate to burn fat at the most optimum for yourself. So I found that just like I was in the gym, I was getting all these dirty looks because I was having headphones in, I was doing a hill walk at about 2.5 miles an hour, bobbing along to my tunes, and then I remember this old boy next to me going, idiot. With blood, sweat and tears running like that. What's he doing? So yeah, it's funny. Blows your mind. Blows your mind.
So you're basically saying that you could actually be working too hard.
Yes.
For you, and because on your body you've got you use two sources of energy. So you've got you've got glycogen stores, which is your energy that's stored in your muscle tissue, and then all the fat that we've got on our body. Guess what? That's energy. Okay?
Energy!
So you can actually utilise burning that stuff, and like in this assessment itself, you'll sit down with Mark and he'll actually just plan out where you need to work, where you're solely burning just the fat as fuel, versus when you then start to work a little bit harder, you stop using the fat as fuel, and what you'll then do is go and take the use the energy that's in your muscle tissues over burning the fat.
Yes. So it's easy to break down at the end of the day. If your body is desperate for fuel, it's going to turn to your muscle rather than your fat, because fat is so much more dense and it's so hard to break down.
But the crazy thing is as well is there's a mentality out there that you have to freaking hammer yourself into the ground, and if you might be actually on this live stream thinking, what? You're telling this not to work as hard to get better results. Now, if you're someone out there who's freaking blowing the hole out of their own asshole, and you're blowing a hole out of your own asshole, working so hard, and yet you can't see the scales change, or you can't see your fat or your body transform, then guess what? Maybe it's time to try something else a little bit different. It might be time to take the foot off the accelerator and go just a little bit slower in the workout, which
worked for me.
You should see him, he's like dawdling around on there as if he's like I like to describe it, on the prom, going for a nice leisurely stroll for like a whippy ice cream in a cone. And it's just like chilled. You won't do the cone bit though, because that's going to add the fat.
So I know now, because I've done my fat max assessment, is my magic number is 117. At 117 beats per minute, my heart rate, I am burning 100% fat. So at 117 beats per minute, per minute, Mike? Per minute, I burn about, I think it was something like 5 calories a minute, and that is 100% fat. So there was no risk of me eating into my muscle, because I know that now. It's just going to target the fat. And I put it into practice as soon as I found out. I think it was, God, when was it? It was November, last year.
There you go.
And so.
How much weight did you lose when you started it? Because you lost a lot of weight in your transformation.
2 stone.
So like 12 kilo.
12 kilo. I lost 12 kilos in the space of end of April, in 5 months.
And all you did, you lifted pretty much the same. Same sort of style. And then you just went like that. Cardio. Prescribed
cardio. You'll find that a lot of members, we will prescribe you some cardio, and honest to God, if you're looking to get lean, there's no sugarcoating it, you just gotta do it!
Well, that's the thing I've been doing. I've not done the assessment. I haven't had the assessment done.
I bet you'd be a fat burning machine.
But what I've done is just recently, I've just been starting to do more engine work. So like one of the things I've started when I went on my what I just described as my transformation, is like now is like I wanted to feel fitter. So there was times when I'd be lifting. You can lift weights, you can be strong, move around in that sort of aspect, and just lifting weights. And then you try and do a few ball slams or a burpee or go for a run, and you're blowing out your arsehole. There's a lot of stuff coming out the arsehole today, isn't there?
There's a lot of stuff coming out there.
So like with that for me, it's like right, okay, I want to feel fit as well at the same time. Ralmo, this is Ralmo, by the way. If you see,
back from the dead.
He's actually he looks just like him. We might share the picture soon.
We'll have to share the picture.
And for me, it's like I wanted to be to revisit like some good sort of fitness and energy levels. And like what I've been doing is doing not prescribed cardio, but I've just been hitting the cardio. And now earlier this year, I was 96 kilo. Today, yesterday I weighed in at 87.5. So I'm nearly 10 kilo down in weight loss.
That's huge.
So it's like for me, and all I've done now is I still train for about an hour, but previously I just lift weights for an hour. Now I'm going small amounts of weight and more cardio added into it. I've just upped my my calorie expenditure throughout the session.
Yeah, that's what we've done.
I'm burning more calories.
Moving more.
It's as simple and straightforward as that. And then I'm just being smart with my food. It's like I'm not someone who will count calories. I don't obsess about.
That's me. Yeah.
You will do it. If I ask you now what are your macros, what are you eating, protein, fats, and carbs, you'll be able to tell me.
Yeah.
Just tell me.
I'm not telling you, it's a secret. Tom's
watching.
No, it's I'm on about 110 grams of fat a day,
Yeah.
350 grams of carbs, and probably about 350 grams of protein.
Great. Ask me what I'm eating today.
What are you eating?
I've got no fucking idea. For me, it's like I don't eat breakfast. I eat all my carbs in the evening. I probably maybe have 3 meals a day, and I'm quite satisfied on that. But for me, if I wanted to go and have a goal like Andy, where Andy's currently wanting to put loads of size on and get bigger, then guess what? I'm going to have to start eating more. Probably start tracking to make sure I'm getting some good progress. But at the moment, what's working for me is not training. No, training.
No.
It's not tracking my food. Training harder, like by making my sessions a little bit tougher and cardio based. So like that, I mean, like I like to call it like metabolic conditioning. So I'll do some rowing, I'll do some slams, I'll do some burpees, I'll do some thrusters. I'll do stuff that challenges.
This here is a cross builder.
They banter me all the time. They say I'm not like a CrossFitter, but I'm not like a bodybuilder. So
cross builder.
Cross building. And like that is, I just respond really well to it. It's like I'm lean at the moment, and I'm that excited about it, I'm starting to swear. I'm lean. So like the thing is for you guys as well, because personally, I don't think I'd entertain going and sitting on a bike because I just don't enjoy that. So again, it's like going off the back of this. It's like find out what the things you enjoy. Like I will love doing that metabolic conditioning, whatever you want to call it. And just slamming shit in the ground, jumping around, doing some rowing, some ski ergs and some prowlers. I just think that's really, really cool and I'll enjoy it and I will do that all the time. You've got to find the things, like if you want to do that conditioning stuff, it's like find the stuff that's going to work for you. Cut them. So I don't know about you guys, like, what's your aspect? Because in the week we spoke about if you the reason why you shouldn't go to the gym is if you don't like going to the gym, go and find another way to do it.
Don't do it.
If you want to do cardio, find something that's going to challenge your body a little bit more. It can be more like conditioning stuff. It can be sitting on the bike and just cycling. We have guys come in here and watch their iPads. They love that.
I did it when I was doing when I was like trying to get as lean as possible. I would lift. I'm all about lifting weights. I hate cardio. No one hates cardio more than me. Nobody.
I'm the king of hating cardio.
Yeah. Cardi-NO. What I've become, what I love is people always say to me, okay, like, I don't know how you eat what you eat. You know, people say it's freaking boring. There's my greens, there's my rice, there's a form of protein on every meal, about 6 meals a day.
I don't think what you eat is boring though.
I love it.
Yeah, I think it's like.
But the reason I've grown to love it is because I know what kind of results it gives me. I fall in love with the results because I know by eating the way I eat, I'm going to get the results that I want.
Yeah.
So that's what I did with cardio. I knew, all right, I hate it, but
you love the result.
I love the result. Absolutely. So like what Ben always says to us, change happens when the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the pain of actually taking action and making that change. And I got to that point, I took my top off one day in the mirror and I got it now. It's back. It's back.
He still looks bloody marvellous, he does.
It's
I'm very aroused.
I had some fat on my stomach and I just looked in the mirror today, I wasn't happy. I was like, right, what can I do to take action in this? At that point I went with Simon Shivers, really focused and fixed down on my food. I went and trained with Derek. So this guy's a magician, I've been with him 2 years now, in that 2 years, my physique has just completely changed, man. Completely changed.
So it's cool, so you took massive ownership of the results in which you want to achieve.
That's it, mate.
By getting yourself, by buying yourself some extra help, right?
The accountability as well, isn't it?
And then did that sort of thing, like, this is totally off the cuff now, but that type of investment in yourself is what has achieved you the best results in your body today.
Ever, yeah, that's what I mean. And you got to get to that point on your own, haven't you? Yeah. You have got to get to that point on your own. But I will eat 6.5 days of fitness a day, a week, so diligent.
Yeah.
Breakfast, mid-morning, lunch, mid-afternoon, dinner, mid-class, supper, some dark chocolate before bed. That's 8 times a day I'll eat.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I know I'm trying to put on this size, I know what it's going to take.
Yeah.
I was sat there, tell Rob the other day, I was sat there the other day and it took me 35 minutes to eat my dinner. I'm so full now and I got to eat again in a minute. I just eat and you're like, I eat my rice with a spoon now. I just spoon it. But it's because I know the results you're going to get.
Yeah. And it's all compounded to the ultimate goal of winning.
The ultimate goal, Tom, I'm going to feel.
I think you're going to do it, mate. I've got every confidence in it. I think you're going to do it. So other forms of cardio that you can do as well is like, going back to the cardio.
Keep it clean. Because that is a great form of cardio.
It's actually a form of cardio and moving more. Depending on how much you're going to start gyrating around.
You can put in an hour a day. Easy. No, 3 minutes.
I said an hour a day and I was like, what? And he was like,
3 minutes.
30 seconds. So speaking of HIIT, like cardio, I think cardio gets like hammered down with like sitting on a treadmill, on a bike, for an hour, or sitting on a treadmill for an hour, or rowing for an hour. And it doesn't have to be like that. You can do some form of like high intensity interval training.
Mix it up, isn't it, mate?
Exactly it. So
mix it up, man.
You've got HIIT, you've got metabolic conditioning, the stuff that I like to do, the CrossFit. Effectively, it's not CrossFit. It's organised circuits with like some sexy bars in it. That's all it is.
Bars.
That's what CrossFit is.
Yeah.
It's just circuits like organised in different types of numbers. You can go for the steady state cardio. You can go for. Am I missing something off there? Am I thinking 4? So HIIT, the metabolic conditioning type stuff, the steady state cardio, and you can. Here's another one for you. You can actually just make your lifting sessions a little bit more intensive by going like
up in the reps.
Up in the reps.
Up in the reps, man. It brings in cardio, doesn't it?
Yeah. So you bring like more high volume reps. It doesn't have to be slogging your guts out on a thing. Yeah. The biggest thing you're looking for is like to see your body always change. It's like progressive overload.
Yeah.
So especially with the weight type of things.
You don't have to. There's more ways of overloading your muscle than just going heavy.
Yeah.
Like keeping that tension on that muscle for as long as possible.
Well, that's the other thing. You can do like time of the tension. You can like be like really slow in eccentric phases.
It makes you sweat, man.
You can add a bit. It does. And like, that's another way of judging yourself. Are you actually working harder in the gym? If you're going to go there, like something you might do, you might just go and train chest. Can you go train chest with back? So you superset that.
Yeah.
So you do like you bench press on something, and you go and do pull-ups. Yeah. Perfect. I was going to go bend over a row, but I like that better. And then do pull-ups, and then get 60 seconds rest. And effectively, if you're doing 10 reps, you've done 20 reps.
That's it.
The same reps.
That's it, mate.
So that's
it. Like a lot of people do. Don't have to be in the gym. You can't do it. People play 5-a-side. Go out cycling. There's so many ways. Walk your dog, man.
I'm really glad you put that spin on it, because you walk the dog, don't you?
I always walk the dog.
Can you imagine if you didn't have that dog now, you'd probably be bigger.
I'd be double the size.
Shit.
We're going to go selling tonight. I want to buy it for that. And I'll tell you.
So you want a dog? So I think we've pretty much wrapped it up there.
Yeah,
I reckon.
Yeah, definitely.
So what are we going to talk about next week? What did we say last week? So we're going to do cardio and then macros.
Macros.
Oh, this is Andy's field. I'm just going to sit there and like watch and maybe touch him a little bit.
I'll be bigger next week.
Oh no, I am here next week. That's alright, I'm still here next week.
I thought really well said.
I thought I wasn't here next week. So we're going to be back next week, same time, same place. What I will do as well, I'm going to write up I've got a document for you about Monday's live stream, which was the 4 tactics in order for you to
treat meals.
Yeah, to have your treat meals, to have more treat meals. And then the other one is going to be today. I'm going to do another little document about what like different types of cardio. And I love what Andy put on the end. Then cardio doesn't have to be in the gym. You can go play 5-a-side. You can go play netball. I don't play netball. The boys always used to beat the girls in netball in high school. Just saying.
Hey!
You can go. You might actually like running. You could be a runner.
That's it. So many options.
So many options in there. So
that goes back to the point of us like saying if you don't want to come to the gym, you hate it. Cardio elsewhere.
Wrap it. We're gonna wrap this one up. Andy Thomas, thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure. Let's
give these guys give them a pose to go with. Give them a poor pose. What is it?
The Arnie.
Oh, wow. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. Ciao.